Hello,
I am Mike,
and I am Adrian.
and we are young doctors from the Philippines.
If this is your first time to join us, we talk about anything related to pre-med, med proper, clerkship, internship, PLE, USMLE, and beyond.
Welcome to The Better Pill, your weekly prescription of tips and insights to become better students
Better interns?
and better doctors. What's up, bro? Long time no hear, ah?
Yes, bro. Long time no record.
Kaya nga, bro, eh.
Oo, kasi nagkasakit kasi ako. Hindi naman COVID, but I got swimmer's ear. Sobrang sakit talaga, bro. Pero okay na ako. Nag-antibiotics ako and everything.
Sarap naman. Nag-swimming ka ba ng matagal sa dagat, sa pool?
Hindi, bro. Hindi naman ako nag-swimming, pero nag-otitis externa ako. For some reason, oo.
Anyway, bro, sa life ng future doctor, diba may mga major events, pre-med, NMAT ka, tapos transition from pre-med to med proper, tapos med proper to clerkship, clerkship to internship, tapos internship to PLE. After PLE, major transition, bro, diba? PLE to residency, etc.
Yes, bro. Ang dami talagang, transitions sa journey natin. And these transitions, may kasama silang, mga kailangang paghandaan, bro. No? So,
Yes, bro.
Yeah, and then very important, bro, that we really prepare for this, bro. No, hindi pwedeng we just wing it or parang pupunta ka doon na hindi ka naghanda talaga, bro, 'di ba?
Yes, bro, kasi 'di ba, if we are applying for residency, we have only one shot sa interviews, bro. Kaya naisip natin itong episode to prepare for their interviews.
Yes, bro. So, yun yung topic natin today, no? It's all about, we're gonna give out some tips on how to prepare for the residency interview. Kasi, I think it's very important, bro, no? Kasi you really have to stand out. Kasi ilan ba nag-i-interview for residency, bro, no? Especially dun sa mga specialties or fields na sobrang competitive, bro. You really have to stand out, bro. And hindi pwedeng hindi ka mag-prepare for the interview, bro, di ba?
Tama, bro, yung term mo, stand out. Kasi bro, meron ako in-applyan na isang specialty sa isang hospital na merong 2 slots.
2 slots lang, oo.
23 applicants, bro. So, tama, kailangan talaga mag-stand out.
Yes, bro.
23, 2 slots. Parang Hunger Games. Parang Squid Game, bro.
Parang ganun nga, bro, no? So, it's not just enough to have good grades, to have had to have done well in medical school. Syempre yung first impression mo, bro, no, na ipapakita mo dun sa mga consultants or kung sino man mag-interview sa'yo. Very important yun, bro, di ba?
Yes, bro. Kaya start natin ng ating ang ating 6 tips on how to perform well on interviews for residency.
Residency, yes. So tip number 1, bro, it's not enough to just be yourself. Di ba, bro?
Bro, tama yan, bro. Kasi yung first interview ko ever for residency, ang mindset ko, just be yourself. Yung parang be genuine ka lang. It turns out, yung first nagkalat ako. Kasi may mga questions na mahirap na kailangan ko pang isipin. Kung mag-iisip ka ng sagot mo during the interview, ang tendency natin, parang minus points pala yun, bro.
Yeah, kasi parang hindi ka sure sa sarili mo, hindi ka sure kung bakit ka nag-apply doon, parang hindi ka sure kung gusto mo ba talaga tong specialty na to. Pag ganun ka, bro, pag hindi ka nag-prepare. Kaya agree ako sa'yo, bro, na it's not enough to just be yourself. Minsan kasi akala natin, kilala na natin yung sarili natin and we don't have to prepare na for the questions. Turns out, may mga questions pala, bro, na it will catch us off guard. Parang makakot off guard tayo doon and hindi natin masagot ng maayos. Sabi mo nga, minus points na yon, di ba, bro?
Kaya ideally sana, bro, nag-search tayo sa internet. Ang ginawa ko, bro, after ng first interview ko, syempre parang na-alarma ako na ganun yung performance ko. So, nag-search ako sa Google, yung mga most commonly asked questions. Yun. It turns out, bro, yung mga tinanong sa akin, nasa Google lang pala, bro, kung naihanda ko sana ng maayos. Kaya ang ginawa ko pagkatapos nun na ma-search ko, gumawa ako ng Google Docs. Tapos sumagot-sagot ako in outline form para prepared na ako for the next interviews.
So that's a nice way to prepare, bro, no? Sabi mo nga, you list down kasi usually naman may mga generic questions na tinatanong bro, no, na favorite ng mga interviewers. 'Di ba bro?
Yes, bro.
Kung napaghandaan mo yon, and later maybe we'll give out some tips bro, no, kung paano paghandaan yung mga questions. Kung napaghandaan mo yon, at least prepared ka. Pag natanong yun sa'yo, meron ka ng bullet points in your head na doon na magre-revolve yung mga answers mo. As opposed to not having an outline in your head, bro, parang mahanga pa ka pa.
Yes,
diba?
bro. If I'm going to make an analogy, bro, parang geography. Kapag napuntahan mo na yung place at least once, at least may idea ka na kung saan pupunta, saan yung CR, saan yung parking. Parang ganun, bro.
Agree ako, bro. Parang may map ka na sa ulo mo. Diba?
Yes, bro.
Kesa yung parang sobrang foreign na place, first time mo lang puntahan, mangangapa ka talaga, hindi ka sure kung saan ka pupunta. Magulo yung interview mo, minus points. Ayaw natin yun, di ba bro?
Yes, bro. So, ang ating second tip naman, bro, study your CV.
Yes, because usually, yung interviewer, nagtatanong yun sa'yo, they want you to expound on what you wrote in your CV.
For example, bro, naglagay ka ng research paper mo. Most likely, ipapa-explain sa'yo ano yung mga ginawang methodology. Tapos, bro, may nakikita ko sa internet yun ng mga nightmare sila sa interview. Kasi kunyari, usually sa States, may mga naglalagay, they speak Spanish. Tapos biglang nagka-Spanish yung interviewer, hindi maka-reply in Spanish. So, dapat talaga, be truthful sa CV mo and study your CV.
Exactly. And what if bro, no, yung nilagay mong research na part ka pero hindi ka naman masyadong nag-participate, matanong ka dun, baka wala ka ring masagot. So, mas mabuti na safe bro, no? Kung hindi ka sure dun sa mga nasa CV mo, better edit them out na lang, no? Tanggalin na lang. So, we have to make sure na kung anong nasa CV natin, pwede talaga nating ma-expound and ma-back up, no? Ma-justify, whatever. So, it's very important din, bro, na aralin yung CV right before the interview, di ba?
Very important yan, bro. Parang sinabi mo na uy, akin tong coaching to. Tapos sinanong sa'yo, paano mo nabili? Paano mo na ganyan? Parang ganun. Yung pala, yung kotse mo, hinira mo lang pala sa sa friend mo, di ba?
Oo. Model tsaka year, hindi mo masagot.
pati plate number, hindi mo pala alam.
Okay, so that's tip number 2, no? Study your CV. Tip number 3 naman, bro, is review medical ethics. Bakit
ito, bro,
ba, bro?
Ano yan? Unique to sa field ng medicine, bro. Kasi sa dinamiko ng naranasan na interview, laging may medical ethics. Parang kung may ganyan na patient, kung may ganyan na consultant, anong gagawin mo? Parang they are testing your moral compass kung paano ka sumagot or anong gagawin mo kung biglang ganun mangyari. Parang they are trying to go deep to your core.
Bro, do they ask ba specifically na medical ethics, like medical scenarios or ethics lang in general? Like yung
very specific, bro. Parang tinanong, what if your consultant dispenses medicine? What if your senior resident gives treatment to your patient that is not standard?
Oh, okay, mga ganun, mga specific talaga, no? So, how will you approach that in your opinion?
Siguro, bro, review yung 4 core ethical principles, yung beneficence, non-maleficence, justice, and ano ba yung sabi? Nakalimutan ko na.
Para naman, bro, pag sinagot mo yung case, no, yung hypothetical situation, ma-back up mo siya, no?
Yes, bro.
Bakit yun yung ginawa mo? Kasi, pwede mo i-cite yung principle na to.
Yes, bro.
Diba, bro?
Parang laging give context.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah,
actually, bro, feeling ko, yung sagot, hindi importante. It's how you explain it. Wala namang tamang sagot, bro, kasi theoretical lang naman yung mga tanong.
How you explain, tama ka, bro. Yeah, how you defend it, how you justify it, no? And that goes back to, the basic knowledge of medical ethics, diba?
Yes, bro. Tsaka, lahat naman yung, bro, pwede mong i-google Google mo common ethical questions during interview. So, ang bottom line, bro, pwedeng ma-practice, bro,
Pwede talaga, yeah.
Parang kasi ang interview, bro, di ba? Parang siya English skills din siya and language skills. They are attempting to assess you in terms of language.
yung verbal skills mo, bro, no? Kung paano ka mag-communicate, because communication is a very important
Yes,
skill
bro.
in our profession, bro, 'di ba? Kung magaling ka ba mag-explain, kung paano ka magsalita. Kasi 'di ba sabi natin, medicine is a very social profession. Hindi ka naman pwede maging doktor na mag-isa ka lang nakaupo at walang naka-interact na ibang tao.
Super agree, bro. So, ano yung fourth natin, bro, na tip?
Okay, moving on, no? So, fourth tip is know how you function in a group. Ito yung about group dynamics, bro, 'di ba?
Yes, bro, no. Laging tinatanong to especially sa akin, parang tinanong sa akin sa isang hospital, are you a leader or a follower? So, how do you handle conflicts? Kasi, bro, 'di ba ang residency, ang dami mong specialties na kailangan na kausapin, pakisamahan. Parang they're assessing na paano kaya ito magpo-perform pag resident na.
Exactly, bro. And
Parang bro, they want to know your reflex on different scenarios. They will give examples and kailangan masagot mo agad.
so mga situations ulit yung tinatanong, bro, no? Kung like siguro paano ka mag-react, paano ka mag-act in these specific scenarios, no? Yun yung tinetest nila kasi syempre hindi naman nila talaga ma-assess ikaw fully. So based doon
Yes,
sa mga
bro.
sagot mo, meron silang konting picture on how you function in a group. Kasi again, as you said, ang daming interactions during residency between you and patients, between you and fellow doctors, between you and seniors, between you and juniors. Kaya important talaga yung social skills.
Yes, bro.
'Di ba?
Kasi kunyari, bro, 'di ba, 23 applicants tapos 2 slots. Hindi naman nila kayang parang Big Brother na o sige, dito muna kayo sa bahay ni Kuya. Kayong 23, may camera dito. Gusto ko malaman kung paano kayo mag-interact. Hindi kaya ganun, bro. Kaya they are using interview as tool para ma-evaluate ka.
Yeah,
So,
kasi hindi yung competency mo, bro, hindi naman nila makikita based on your grades lang eh.
yes,
Pwede
bro.
namang sobrang galing mo sa medical school pero wala kang social skills or yung EQ mo sobrang baba.
Yes,
Parang
bro.
ayaw din yun ng mga seniors, 'di ba? I think it's so how do we approach this, bro, no? Siguro you have to reflect, bro, no? Kung paano ka ba sa isang group. Kasi iba-iba naman tayo eh. Some are leaders, some are followers. And just because one is a follower doesn't mean na hindi siya magiging mabuting resident, 'di ba? And just because one is a leader, that doesn't mean na
Forever leader siya.
or stand out talaga siya. So, I think you have to reflect siguro on yourself talaga kung paano ka in a group.
And practice, bro. Practice answering.
Exactly. Next, bro.
So, yes, bro. Ito yung common na tinatanong. Tip number 5. You should know to answer why should they pick you or hire you.
Hire you, no? Oo. Paano ba, bro? Tinatanong ba nila yun palagi? Like,
Yes, bro. Na-encounter ka na yan. Ako, bro, kasi dapat kasi meron kang ginagawa ko kasi meron akong core na 3 principles. Parang sabi ko love, resilience, tsaka service. Ang sinasagot ko lagi, meron akong mission. Parang ka, bro, medyo abstract yung sagot ko eh. Parang why should we hire you? Ano bang mission mo? Kaya yun yung yun yung para sa akin one of the best answers. You share your mission. Hindi siya hindi yung pagandahan ng skills, pagandahan ng credentials. Kasi lahat naman kayo may mga kanya-kanyang credentials eh. Parang mag-boil down na lang siya. Ano bang kaya mong ibigay sa institution?
Okay, so what you're trying to say, bro, is you have to have a mission, no? And mission and vision siguro, and your answer will revolve around that na. Kumbaga.
Yes, bro. Parang kumbaga ano yung long-term goal mo? And what can you do to serve?
Again, this is something, bro, no, that you really have to prepare. And syempre, individual naman yung mga answers natin. Ito, we can't give a generic answer. Pag hindi mo to pinaghandaan, bro, you'll give a generic answer. Which is pangit, hindi stand out, bro. Kunwari, sabihin mo, I'm hardworking, I'm ganito, I had good grades in med school. Which is, lahat naman yun yung sasabihin, no? So,
Tama ka, bro, wala namang specific answer para dito. Kasi yung mga nakakasabay ko, bro, parang sabi na, tinanong sa akin, why should we get you? Parang, hindi ko alam yung sasabihin ko.
Yeah.
Tapos mas maganda sana, bro. Na opinion ko lang to, bro, na medyo may konting pagka-abstract yung sagot mo. Parang deep.
Yeah.
Hindi yung superficial na, kasi I speak Spanish, I speak Chinese, I can...
Yung sobrang specific na mga skills, bro. No?
Hindi yung superficial na...
Yeah, gets. Yeah, so something abstract. And siguro, maybe you can add a little specifics, no? But all of them will revolve around, like, kunwari, ikaw, your mission, diba? So...
At saka, bro, parang parang it's also a chance for us, parang to reflect.
Yes.
Parang during...
Pre-interview.
Bakit nila ako kailangan?
Yeah, kasi mamaya hindi mo pala alam bakit ka nag-apply sa IM, 'di ba?
Yes, bro.
Mamaya hindi mo pala alam bakit ka magse-surgeon. So it's a nice opportunity also, bro, to reflect. Sa tama yung sinabi mo.
Pre-interview, bro. Kaya it's a nice activity, bro, na to answer this pre-interview.
Exactly.
Ano ba yung whys ko? Ano ba yung motivation ko?
Mm-hmm.
Bakit ko to ginagawa araw-araw?
Yeah, and if you do that, bro, I think you'll do very well in your interview pag na-assess mo and na-reflect mo talaga yung sarili mo, no?
Yes, bro, yung mga hugot mo, mga ganun, bro. Kasi kung ang mga interviewers din, bro, may mga emotional, pag nakiliti mo sila, bro, parang baka maswertehan tayo.
Oo, tama. So, we do not want to be generic, bro, no? Ayaw natin ng generic unique. Kasi lahat yun yung sagot. Dapat unique. And
going back to your statement, bro, dapat mag-stand out.
Exactly. Dapat mag-stand out talaga. And how do we stand out? Prepare talaga, bro. Preparation is key. So let's go to our last tip, bro, no? Our sixth tip, which is prepare for the question. Prepare for this question. Tell me about yourself. Kasi ito, lagi talagang tinatanong, bro, di ba?
Napakahirap nito, bro, no? Kasi ito, yung tanong na ito, nasa iyo na yung mic. So, pag nasa iyo yung mic, bro, it's either you perform well or perform bad.
Yeah, exactly. Ayaw natin ng generic answers nito, bro. This is a very,
very, very vague question, bro. Do you agree?
Yeah. And hindi lang vague, bro. It's also a very generic question. Parang lahat ng interviewer tinatanong to.
Yes, bro.
But it's a generic question that demands a unique answer. Hindi porket generic question siya, bibigyan mo rin siya ng generic answer. So, ano bang gusto nating sagot nito, bro?
Ako, bro, opinion ko lang to, yung usual na reflex natin, nagiging yung sagot natin parang autobiographical na I took my high schooling ganyan, I took my med schooling ganyan. Diba, ang goal natin, bro, diba, maging standout. So,
yes.
Ako, ang opinion ko, ano yung core values mo? Kaya yun yung tell me about yourself. Tapos, kunyari ako, ang core values ko 3. Nung minention ko na yung 3, yung isa-isa, nag-enumerate ako ng mga reasons. Bakit yun? Parang anong evidence mo? Parang sinabi ko, resilience yung isa. O anong patunay ko na resilient ako? Ito yung mga ginawa ko. Ito yung ginawa ko. Parang pag may outline ka na, bro, na very general, kaya mo na siyang supportahan ng mga specific. Parang madali siyang i-memorize.
Exactly. So, like you said, you have 3 core values laid out in your mind na. So, yung sa'yo, bro, was, correct me if I'm wrong, resilience, love, and, ano yun,
service, bro?
Service. So, yun yung 3 core values mo and your answers should revolve around those.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Parang paikot-ikot lang doon. Maraming times, bro, nawawala ka rin sa interview, bro, Pero kung meron kang core values, pwede kang bumalik doon. Bumalik sa love, bumalik sa resilience, bumalik sa service. Pero bro, hindi exactly. To yung dapat gawin ng lahat. Sarili ko lang method.
Yeah, these are just our parang opinion lang natin, no? Approach natin. Like what you said, bro, dapat evidence-based yung mga sinasabi mo sa tell me about yourself. Kasi mamaya sabihin mo, I'm hardworking. Bakit mo nasabing hardworking ka tapos wala kang masagot? Dapat lahat ng sabihin mong characteristics mo, meron kang ma-justify mo siya. Meron kang supporting details. Hindi pwedeng, hindi mo ma-defend yung mga sinabi mo. Right?
Yes, bro. Kaya ako, lagi kong binibida. Why love? Because I love doing things like podcasting, the Better Pill Podcast.
Diba? Na-plug mo pa yung podcast sa interview.
Sana nag-follow sila sa atin. Ikaw, bro, how do you approach tell me about yourself?
Basically, ganun din, bro, no? And I learned that from you, no? You have to have core values, or if not core values, you have to have an outline in your head kung saan ka magre-revolve. Para yes, kung bro. Mawala ka, babalik ka lang doon. And again, everything you say must be evidence-based. Kasi if they ask you to defend, not only for this question bro pati sa other questions, if they ask you to defend something you say, tas hindi mo siya ma-defend, then that will be a point against you, diba? Minus points yun.
Malalaman nila bro kung medyo hindi totoo yung sinasabi mo. May kutob sila, diba?
Yeah, and these interviewers bro, siguro ilang years na silang nag-interview,
bro,
no? So
veteran na.
Alam na nila yan kung yung sinasabi mo totoo or hindi, and then alam na nila yung mga follow-up questions to really investigate on the things that you tell them, diba?
Napaka-high-yield ng ating usapan bro, no?
Before we tell our listeners our learning points, bro, summarize lang natin ulit yung 6 steps, bro. Ay, yung 6 na tips natin. So, number 1 is, it's not enough to just be yourself. Number 2 is study your CV. Number 3 is review medical ethics or ethics in general. 4, bro, is know how you function in a group. Number 5, we should be able to answer why should we pick you or hire you. And the last but not the least, prepare for the question, tell me about yourself. Yes, bro. So, learning point, bro, if, again, I could encapsulate our whole episode into one sentence, it would be, always come prepared. Okay?
Yes, bro.
Minsan, sobrang confident na natin sa sarili natin. Akala natin, sobrang kilala na natin yung sarili natin that if people ask us about ourselves, masasagot natin, may sagot na tayo kaagad.
Tama ka, bro.
But,
meron tayong illusion na, alam ko na yung sarili ko.
Yeah,
pero,
kasi, you've been with yourself for... I've been with myself for 28 years. Oo, tapos 28 years yun everyday. Kasama ko yung sarili ko. Hindi ko ba masagot yung mga tatanong nila about myself? Akala lang, that's an illusion, bro. Like you said, illusion siya. You really have to prepare. And based on our experience na, kasi we both went into interviews na hindi tayo nag-prepare. And
yes, bro,
alam natin na mako-caught off guard talaga tayo sa ibang questions. No? Kahit yung mga super basic questions, bro, minsan hindi natin masagot ng maayos because hindi tayo nag-prepare.
Ako, bro, meron akong 3 learning points ngayon. Ang first learning point ko, if you are listening na, yung mga listeners, if you're pre-med or med, start building your CV. Parang start good habits. Kasi kung ano yung ginagawa mo ngayon, yun yung ilalagay mo sa CV mo eh. Diba? Parang
agree ako dyan.
Now.
Agree. Super agree, bro.
If meron kang bad habits, correct mo na. Kung mali yung mga study methods mo, correct mo na. Para in the future, may malagay kang gusto mo sa CV. Like we said, no, bro, before, walang time machine. Tapos, bro,
sorry, can I add something to that lang para related? Kasi sabi mo, di ba, invest in yourself, build your CV. Super agree ako dyan, bro. And not only that, the more activities you engage in, bro, the more mong makikilala yung sarili mo. And the more confidence you build pag So, build yourself, join as much activities, as much productive activities as you can. Kasi it will really help you. Not only your CV, it will help you get to know yourself as well. And build confidence.
Actually, bro, yung second point ko, medyo related sa sinabi mo. Yung sa akin, bro, yung preparing for interviews, preparing for CV, it's a time for us to meditate. Parang it's a time for self-reflection.
Agree.
Para malaman natin kung saan tayo pupunta. And yung third point ko, bro, everything is a skill. Parang everything can be practiced. Like interview skills, bro.
Yes.
Parang we can refine and refine. Kung sobrang olats mo sa interview, pwede mo ba siyang ma-improve? Dapat meron tayong growth mindset, bro. Diba?
Agree, bro. Sobrang naniniwala ako dun sa phrase na practice makes perfect.
Yes,
diba?
Bro. Kaya we made this podcast the better pill para to become a better doctor.
Exactly, bro. A better doctor, a better person. Kasi there's so much room for improvement talaga.
Everything can be learned, bro. Everything can be learned.
Agree. If you just dedicate a certain amount of time every day, consistency is key, bro, no?
And good
hindi naman
habits.
kailangang 10 hours every day so that you become a master in something. Hindi naman kailangan ganun. Consistency is more important.
Yes, bro. Consistency. Hindi yung biglaan, bro. So, ayun, bro. Na medyo high-yield ng ating usapan ngayon, bro. Sana yung next interview ko, ma-apply ko itong mga pinag-usapan natin, bro.
Yes, bro. And sana ma-apply din ng mga listeners natin. Hindi lang to for residency interview, no? Marami namang interviews along the journey to become doctors, no? Med school interview, pre-med interview, kung ano-ano pang mga interviews yan. We can apply this naman. Yun, no? I hope our listeners learned a lot. And thank you very much for your time. Again, don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and also like and follow our Facebook page. Bro, once again, this has been Adrian.
And this has been Mike. Catch us again next week for your refill prescription of
The Better Pill.